Welcome back, Cooking with Chef to Bouka. Today we're gonna make an authentic meal. Maybe you can call it a breakfast in Jamaica. You can have it anytime you feel like. It's peanut porridge. It's gonna be vegan, mostly leaning to the Rastafarian side of it. So we got oats, okay? We got plantain. We got cinnamon. We have nutmeg. Find a spice. Most people probably don't know what it is if you're not really from the Caribbean or if you're not really a chef. But you can find this nutmeg, okay? And we got vanilla bean. Some people use vanilla extract, but today we're going to use the vanilla bean and we're going to show you how to get the bean out of it so you can put it into the porridge, okay? We got peanut, authentic Jamaican peanut, okay? Last time I went to Jamaica, I bought 6 pounds of it and I still got a little left. You can see it's still fresh, you know, it's not dried out, okay? And we got cornmeal. This is gonna go inside of it as a base to kind of get it thick with the oats. This, you wanna soak this for maybe 3 to 4 minutes, or if you don't wanna soak it, you can just add water to it and mix it up and pour it into the liquid on the fire. This is coconut milk. If you don't want to use coconut milk, you can use evaporated milk or you can use sweetened condensed milk of your choice. But because we're going to sweeten ours with honey, or we're going to use some organic brown sugar raw, so that's why we staying away from the sweetened condensed milk. Okay? Alright, so we're doing the cornmeal now. What I normally do when I'm making mine, I just pour the cornmeal straight into the water into a bowl. You gotta whisk it till everything is dissolved, okay? Get everything to dissolve. Make sure everything is dissolved, because if it's not dissolved, it's gonna cook and it's gonna be like a lump of cornmeal, which is going to be cooked into the porridge as well, okay? Alright, so now we're going to add the cornmeal into the water. You want to make sure the water is a little bit like boiling. You don't have to be 100% boiling, and you got to make sure you stir it as you put it in, because you don't want it to lump up as well. Alright? Pour it in. Make sure you keep stirring it. Okay? And if you don't stir it, it's gonna lump up. Alright? Everything's gonna come together. See that it's already start coming together already? Nice. But this is a refined cornmeal. It's a more smooth one than the normal rough cut one. Okay? Alright, so now I peel the plantain, I remove the skin off the plantain. So we're gonna blend plantain, oats, peanut. But first you wanna blend the peanut until it's smooth. You can make it a little bit not so smooth, depends if you wanna chew on it, okay? And then we're gonna blend the oats after we blend the peanut. And then finish, we're gonna do the plantain the last. We're gonna blend the peanut, put the peanut into the pot, let it cook for 5 minutes, then blend the oats with water, then put it in the pot for another 5 minutes, then we're going to blend the plantain, put it in the pot for another 5 minutes and let it simmer for 10 minutes, and then we go from there. So now we're going to blend the peanut, blend it for 5 minutes. So this the amount of water to peanut, because you want it to be smooth enough, you don't want it to be fighting to blend. So now we're going to start the blending. There's going to be a lot of knives, so we're going to mute the thing so you don't hear the knives in the background. So this is what we're going to do to all the rest of the ingredients. The oats and the plantain, okay? We're going to do it just like this, and then we're going to pour it into the pot. Each one of these ingredients cook for 5 minutes before you put the other one into it, okay? Alright. So right now we're getting the peanut inside with the cornmeal. Texture look very good. What you're looking for, you know, not too thick, not too watery. So that's good. And make sure you get all the peanut out of the blender into this. So that's what it's supposed to look like at this moment. You have enough peanut to make it look like a peanut porridge, and you have enough cornmeal to balance the thickness. Okay? Okay, alright, so I add the oats and the green plantain and the coconut milk. Coconut milk need to cook say 10 minutes for the coconut milk. So the consistency is nice. Now I'm going to cook it for another 7 minutes and then it's going to be ready after the amount of time. But you can know when it's ready, you can taste it. If the oats is not raw or the cornmeal is not raw, then it's ready to eat. Okay? So I'm going to add some salt to it because definitely a little bit of salt for taste. 2 pinch. Stir it out. And as you make it, you could go ahead and taste it for salt if you know. If I don't like a lot of salt in my food, so I could make it ital. It's a former way the Rastafarian cook without no salt. As I eat a lot of ital food. My father is Rastafarian, so you know. Now we're gonna add some cinnamon seasoning. You don't need a lot if you got good cinnamon. This is organic cinnamon, so it's real good. Now I'm gonna add some nutmeg. And nutmeg, cinnamon, it's all spice for flavor, yeah? We normally use a lot of that in Jamaica. And now I'm gonna add the vanilla beans, okay? So this is the vanilla bean. I cut it in two. In the middle of it, then this is the thing that's coming out of it. That's the vanilla bean. And this is the best way to use vanilla bean. You don't need to buy the extract. You know, you just can take off a little piece. You see that? And that's really strong. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in there. You can taste it, the flavor when it's finished. And scrape the seeds out, only the seeds, okay? So stir everybody in. Get the flavor profile going. That smells so good. Fresh nutmeg grater, fresh vanilla beans. You can't ask more than that. Nice. Alright, so this is the end product right here. You know, this is what it's going to be looking like when it's finished. This one is sweetened with some organic honey. You can use sugar to sweeten it, sweeten condensed milk as well. I like to garnish mine with some roasted coconut chips. Yeah, this is from the real coconut inside of the coconut. So I just put a little bit in mine. That's my garnish. And voila, enjoy. This is the end of the video. Please subscribe, share, leave a comment, check the links, and if anything that you like for us to cook, please leave it in the comment. Thank you.